basketball matchup between the Manitowoc Lincoln Ships and your Green Bay Preble Hornets. One of the primary goals of Green Bay Preble High School in the Foster Classic Conference for the WIAA is to promote good sportsmanship at all athletic contests. Players and fans are expected to refrain from any negative comments, gestures, or cheers that would reflect poorly on themselves or their school. Please exhibit a positive and supportive attitude and show respect for the coaches, players, and officials at all times. Green Bay Preble High School encourages school spirit and the support of our team during tonight's event. Please be reminded that state law prohibits the use of tobacco products in any area used by public schools. At this time, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats, place your hand over your heart for the playing of the national anthem by the Green Bay Preble Pep Band, led by Mrs. Megan Sweeney. Thank you, Preble Pep Band. Now, let's meet the starting lineups for the Ships. Number 0, Kate Rafferty. Number 1, Micah Cooch. Number 2, Bennett Johnson. Number 11, Colton Dorison. And number 24, Jack Bauer. The Ships are coached by Shane Evans. Now, let's meet the starting lineups for your Green Bay Preble Hornets. And guard, number 1, Will Dornbush. And guard, number 2, Henry Kapla. Guard, number 3, Gavin Sullivan. Forward, number 4, Nick Howard. And a guard, number 11, Elijah Levinitz. The Hornets are coached by Rick Krasinski. Officials for tonight's contest, Clark Gambeck, Luke Gajewski, and James Jones.
Welcome to the William Dessart Center, home of the Hornets taking on the Manitowoc Ships. On the jump, it's Nick Howard on Colton Thorson. Howard wins that one. And Preble will start. Sullivan swings to Paplam. Manitowoc 2-3 zone right away. Inside to Howard on the elbow. Stolen away by Micah Kubsch. So a quick turnover for Preble. Manitowoc will work. Here's Thorson, handoff Kubsch. Working to elbow, jump shot. Up, no good. Sullivan on the rebound. They'll bring it up. Here's Paplam. Into the corner, Dornbush driving. Bounce pass inside to Howard. He'll put it up. That one's no good. Offensive rebound, Dornbush. Sullivan, three-pointer. Yes! Gavin Sullivan starts the scoring with a three-ball. Here's Grappentine. He'll swing to Kupsch. Over to Bauer. Preble in a 2-3 zone as well. Worked well for them on Friday. Manitowoc working it around. Here's Bauer, deep three-pointer, no good. Rebound Sullivan. Quick pass up to Howard, he loses it. Jack Bauer on the steal, he pushes it up. Sullivan recovers. Intended for Grappentine. Here's Paplam driving in, he loses the ball. Trying to kick it to the corner for Gavin Sullivan. Here's Bauer into the corner, back to Bauer. Kupsch. Sullivan's there. Here's Grappentine. Quick pass to Bauer. Grappentine working down low on Paplam. Fires up, no good. Howard on the rebound. Sullivan will bring it back. He's guarded by Kupsch. Here's Dornbush. Flips it to Levenance. He flips it back inside to Howard on the elbow. Howard kicked out, stolen away by Kupsch. The breakaway layup is good. Micah Kupsch. So the zone working well so far for the Ships. Here's Sullivan. Swings it to Paplander, swings it back. Sullivan gets it inside, kicks it back out, pass is tipped. Dornbush guarded by Grappentine in the corner, Levenance. Howard's on the elbow, working it down low. Shot is up. That one's good for Nick Howard, who's guarded by Colton Thorson. Here's Kupsch to Bauer. To Grappentine. Bauer back to Grappentine. To Kupsch. He'll direct the offense. Here's Grappentine. Swings to Bauer. Timeout called by Manitowoc. So they will talk things over. 5-2, 14-41. Kupsch to inbound. He's got Grappentine. Probably will stick to man here. Paplam's on Grappentine. To Kupsch. Driving to his left. Sullivan's there. Layup is up and good. Foul called and one. For Micah Kupsch. Fouls on Elijah Levenance. And Kupsch, chance to tie this game at 5. And he will. Sprudel's in for the Hornets. Here's Levenance to Sullivan. Sprudel's on the elbow. Swing to the corner for Dornbush. He'll drive. Layup is up. Left hand, no good. Rebound Thorson. Here's Kupch now, swings to Grappentine. To Thorson. Guarded by Sprudels, trying to work to his right. Johnson cuts back door. Here's Kupch now. Grappentine, three-pointers, good! For Cade Grappentine. And the Ships will take the lead. So here are the Hornets trying to break this 2-3. Dornbush into the corner. It's Pat Blam to Levenance. Swings to Dornbush, take it inside. Bounce pass to Sprudels, almost loses it. He recovers. Swings to Sullivan into the corner for Dornbush. He'll take it up top. Swings to Levenance. Sprudels on the elbow. Trying to work on Thorson. Dornbush cutting. Dumps it off to Sprudel. Shot is up. He's fouled. Oh, but it's a travel. Sprudels took too many steps as Bryce Ducat checks in for the Ships. And Kupch will bring it up. Here's Bauer. Kupch, deep three-pointer, top of the keys. No good. Offensive rebound, Grappentine. He'll put it back up. He's fouled. No, travel's called. So, back-to-back travels. Preble will take over. Manitowoc sticking to this 2-3. Here's Pat Blam. Sprudels working high-low. Sullivan on the elbow. Down low to Sprudels. There it is. Layup is up and good. Perfectly executed from Sullivan and Sprudels. Here's Kupch to Bauer. Down low for Thorson. Top of the key, Bauer. Swings it over to Ducat. Driving baseline with his left. Dumps it off to Grappentine. He'll work on Sprudels. Pass to Thorson is up and good. Thorson gets a bucket inside. Here's Preble working it around. Sullivan, pull-up jumper, left elbow, no good. Jack Bauer on the rebound. Grappentine will bring it up. Here's Kupch. Calling for Bauer, who swings it to Ducat. Bauer fakes a shot, drives with his right. Layup is up, no good. Thorson on the offensive rebound. It's blocked by Sprudel. Foul. Colton Thorson, offensive rebound. He gets fouled on the putback by Brody Sprudels. He quickly picks up 2 fouls. Thorson's first is no good. Howard will check in for the Hornets, as well as Sammy Kennard. Thorson, the 6'6 junior, will shoot his second. Is no good. Poked away by Ducat, and it will be Preble ball. Pat Blam to take it up. Still working this 2-3. Dornbush to Kennard, poked away by Kupch. Will remain Preble ball, and a timeout called by the Hornets. 10-7, 11:41 to play in this first half. Sullivan will inbound. Flips it to Pat Blam, backcourt. Here's Kennard in the corner. Working inside of Dornbush. Bounce pass down low to Howard. Layup is up and good. Preble finding a way to break this zone. Here's Kupch to Emmett. Swings back to Ducat. Emmett now looking inside for Thorson. Emmett will swing it to Ducat. Swing it back to Emmett. Here's Kupch. Into the corner for Ducat. Guarded by Kennard. A lot of ball movement here from the Ships. Looking inside for Thorson. No work on Kennard. He'll swing it to the top for Grappentine. Down low for Thorson. There was a mismatch. And the bucket is good. Or a miscommunication, I should say. Manitowoc picks up an easy 2. Here's Kennard. They're looking for Howard. Sullivan into the corner. Dornbush will take it baseline. All the way through for Kennard. Paplam. Here's Howard. Preble still working. Kennard will drive with his left. Floater is up. In and out for Kennard. Thorson on the rebound. Kupch will bring it up. Kupch left wing, Emmett. Into the corner for Ducat. Defended by Kennard. Here's Thorson. Working to his right on Howard. Emmett to Kupch. Kupch to his left over Sullivan. It's blocked by Nick Howard. And Elijah Levenance will check in for the Hornets. So Howard sends that one back. Kupch will inbound for Hartman. Here's Grappentine. Ducat, Levenance guards him closely. Picks up his dribble, looking for a backdoor cut. He's got him. Layup is up and good for Cade Grappentine. Shifts take a 5-point lead. Sticking with their zone. Sullivan to Howard. Try and step through. It's poked away. He's going to recover. He's looking for Levenance cutting. He's got him into the corner, Sullivan. Levenance back to Sullivan. He'll swing it to Paplam. Guarded by Ducat. Sullivan now working to his left, trying for a Euro. Shot is up, no good. Howard offensive rebound. Putback is good, up, no good, but he's fouled. Nick Howard will head to the line. Howard's first. It's no good. Bryce Voskuhl and Will Dornbush back in for the Hornets, as well as Jack Bauer in for the Ships. Howard's second is good. And Luke Prigge will check in for the Hornets. Ducat will bring it up. Levenance will meet him at half court. Here's Kupch. Bosco's there. Pass down low to Thorson. Kennard's there. It's blocked. Luke Prigge swats that one away. Dornbush recovers. Preble swinging around in the corner. Luke Prigge fires. Is no good. Rebound Kupch. She'll bring it up quickly. Looking for Bauer in the corner. 3-ball of their own is on the way. It's no good. It's short. Kennard on the rebound. Flips it over to Levenance. Kennard thinks about it. He'll dump it off to Voskuhl. Back to Kennard. He's got Prigge inside. A little short shot is up. No good. The ball's poked out of bounds. It'll be Manitowoc ball. Prigge tried a little floater from about 12 feet. Couldn't get it to fall. And Grappentine to Bauer. Works a screen from Thorson. Working to his left on Dornbush into the corner. For Grappentine, layup is up, no good. Rebound Prigge. Bryce Duquette almost takes that one right back. So here's Levenance, nice crossover, working to his left. Ball is tipped, he gets his dribble back. Levenance inside to Vasco, he's trying to work down low. Grappentine steals that one away. So another Preble turnover. Johnson to Duquette for Bauer in the corner. Here's Bauer. Defended by Dornbush. Spinning. Layup is up. No good. Dornbush rebound. He's pushing it up quickly. And Grappentine just steals it away again. To Duquette. I'll take a baseline on Levenance. Kicks it back out to Grappentine. Three-pointer. No good. In and out. And Jack Bauer had a hand on the rebound, but it goes out of bounds. It'll be Preble ball as Howard and Sullivan are back in. Here's Paplam. Manitowoc still in their zone. Howard's got it. Flips it up to Sullivan. To his right. Howard kicks to Levenance. Swings to Dornbush. He swings it back. Howard down low, working on Thorson. Spins, fires. That one's good for Nick Howard. Here's Bauer now to Johnson. Who's right on Levenance. Grappentine with the tall black socks. Here's Bauer. Grappentine going back door. Drops his shoulder, and it's blocked again. This time by Henry Paplam, and he'll bring it back quickly. Trying to get it inside, and he throws that one away. Trying to do too much with it. Here's Bauer bringing it up quickly. Back to Grappentine. Down low for Thorson. Fakes a shot, and layup is up and good. And he schooled Nick Howard. Preble will try to answer. Ships hold a 4-point lead, 5:20 to play. They got it inside for Howard. Kicks it out to Paplam. Corner Levenance flips it inside for Sullivan, almost throws it away. Sullivan recovers, tries to kick it out. He loses it this time. Cade Grappentine recovers, and he'll bring it up. Thorson, quick handoff to Johnson. Duquette to Bauer. Grappentine cuts through. Here's Thorson to Grappentine. Three-pointer on the way for Bauer. That one is good. Jack Bauer will add 3 more for Manitowoc. Preble is struggling with this 2-3 zone. Here's Dornbush with a drive. High off the glass is good. Will Dornbush says, I'll do it myself. Grappentine in the corner for Bauer. Thorson sets him a screen. Kicks to Duquette, working to his left. Uses a screen from Grappentine. Here's Grappentine now. Working on Paplam. Hand off Johnson, back to Grappentine. Duquette kicks to Bauer. Grappentine sets a screen. Bauer driving, left hand up is good. Another bucket for Manitowoc. Here's Paplam down low to Levenance. Floater's up, it's short. Thorson comes away with that one. Here's Grappentine. Going to add to their lead. Pull-up jumper is short. Rebound, Howard. Sullivan swings it up to Dornbush, takes it baseline. He's bumped hard. Here's Howard to Paplam into the corner for Levenance. We'll bring it back out. Here's Dornbush to Levenance. They got Howard, jumper is no good. Gets his own rebound. Take it back in on Thorson. Shot is up and good for Nick Howard. Howard grabs his own rebound. He capitalizes. So here's Grappentine. Working back and forth. Swing it to Bennett Johnson. Swings it to Ducat. Back to Johnson. Here's Bauer. Down low for Johnson. Kicks it back out for Ducat. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound Levenance. Here's Dornbush. Looking for Howard on the elbow. Got Levenance in the corner. Kick it out. Here's Howard inside. Sullivan cuts it. It's poked away again by Thorson. Another turnover. Here's Bauer. Johnson to Ducat. Guarded by Sullivan. Grappentine, three-pointer is good. Cade Grappentine adds 3 more. Make it an 8-point Manitowoc lead. 1:36 to play. Here's Paplam to Levenance. Again, trying to work it inside. It's worked well a few times. Dornbush to Levenance. Here's Dornbush. He'll take it in himself. Kicked away. Bennett Johnson steals it. So just another miscommunication from Preble. Will result in another Manitowoc steal. Here's Johnson to Thorson. Ducat in the corner. Thorson rolls. He was wide open. They missed him. Corner Bauer looking for Ducat down low. Sullivan gets a hand on it. Ducat will go baseline. Kick to Thorson. Three-pointer on the way is no good. Poked out of bounds, and it will be Manitowoc ball. And a whole bunch of subs coming in. Kennard, Sprudels, and Vasco all in for the Hornets. Kupsch, Emmett among those in for the Ships. Sawyer Hartman as well. Here's Emmett. Sprudels on him closely. Sullivan pokes that one away. It goes out of bounds. And he runs 3 rows up the bleachers. Kupsch will take it out. He's got Emmett. Give it back to Kupsch. Here's Kupsch. Nothing given. Bauer. Looking for Hartman. He cuts through. Bauer working to his left. Floaters up and good. Now a 10-point Manitowoc lead. 13 seconds left. Here's Vasco to Paplam into the corner. Sullivan, three-pointer is blocked. Jack Bauer swats it away. Swings to Vasco. One more to Kennard. Take it baseline. 2 seconds left. He leaves it short, but he's fouled. With 0.9 seconds to play, Kennard will shoot 2 free throws. Kennard, the 6'1 sophomore's first shot is no good. Kennard's second is good. Manitowoc looking for something quick. 0.4 left, and that ball's just going to roll out of bounds. It will be 26-17. Manitowoc leads going into the half from Welcome back to the William Dessart Center, where Manitowoc holds a 9-point lead. Here's Grappentine to his left, pushes off Paplam, and a foul called on Grappentine. So Preble will take over right away. Sullivan 11 Ants, Manitowoc keeping their zone. It worked very well in the first half. Here's Paplam to his right on Kupch. Thornbush, top of the key, three-pointer, no good. Rebound Thorson. Paplam fighting for it. He goes to the floor. Kupch. Right wing. Thorson cuts through. Spinning. Good for a kick out. Almost 5 seconds there. He's got Bauer. Top of the key. Kupch, three-pointer on the way. Is in and out. That one rolls out, and Thorson's going to poke this rebound away and get it. Howard was looking for a foul. Doesn't get it. Here's Grappentine. Kupch to Bauer. Works the screen from Grappentine. Bauer, three-pointer on the way is good. Jack Bauer buries it. And here's Levenance. To Sullivan. Probably looking to attack here. Levenance dribbles in, kicks out. Paplam drive up, left hand is no good. Gets his own rebound. Spins, drops his shoulder over Thorson. He misses again. Thorson on the offense or the defensive rebound, excuse me. Kupch baseline on Sullivan. And a foul called on Gavin Sullivan. His feet were not set. They got a little tangled. Kupch will inbound. Got Johnson in the corner. Swing it back to Kupch. Take it down to the block. Cutting. Grappentine. Layup is up and good. For Cade Grappentine. Preble needs to just start attacking here. Paplam layup is up and good. Kind of like that. Manitowoc up to an 11-point lead. Here's Kupch. Swings to Bauer. Thorson sets a screen. Bauer kick. Grappentine is wide open. Nobody was guarding him. And he drills it in a timeout called by Preble. As Manitowoc goes up 14 with 15:32 to play in the second half. And I will take a moment to shout out our sponsors. Rooterware, Todd Wee's Home Selling Team, BMO, Shilcock Shamrock Lines, PRK Construction, Gallagher's Pizza, Big B Coffee, Chick-fil-A, The Drift Inn, The Bar, Valley Apparel, The Woods, The Goalpost, Black Sheep, Scott Stubbs, Easttown Pub and Grill, and Rosati's. Thank you to all of our amazing sponsors this year. 33-19. Manitowoc doing a good job keeping Preble at bay. Paplam will bring it up. Sullivan to Dornbush. They got Howard on the elbow. He'll work on Thorson. Drop, fires, shot is up short. Howard tried to fade away. It was no good. Here's Kupch to Bauer. He drop steps, slides through. Layup is up and good for Jack Bauer. And another bucket for Manitowoc. And here's Sullivan inside to Sprudels. Looking into the corner for Dornbush. He'll take it inside, drop step, layup is up, left hand is good for Will Dornbush. Kupch now will bring it up to Grappentine. Down low to Thorson, he drops the ball. And Preble will take over. Kennard in for Preble. So here's Paplam. Sullivan to Kennard. Sullivan cuts through. They got Howard on the elbow. Kick it back out to Kennard. Into the corner. It's stolen away by Bauer. Stolen back away by Paplam. Fast break here. Layup with the left hand's up and no good. Poked away by Howard and he's fouled by Nick Howard. It's on Henry Paplam, actually. It'll be Manitowoc ball. Preble now, full court pressure. They get it back to Kupch. She'll bring it across. Defended by Sullivan. Here's Bauer. Swings to Thorson. Working to his right on Howard. Jump stop travels. Not a travel. A foul on Nick Howard on the ground. Duquette in for the Ships. Kupch will inbound under the basket. He's got Grappentine in the corner. Swings it to Kupch, who launches a three. That ball's good. And three more for Manitowoc. Preble try to get something going here. Sprudels on the elbow. Kicks it back to Sullivan. Pull-up jumper. That one is no good. Thorson on the rebound. Kupch now. Letting something develop. He's got Johnson. Drops the shoulder. Offensive foul called on Bennett Johnson. Preble with a stop here. Manitowoc leads by 17. This zone is working very well for Manitowoc. They got Howard on the elbow. He'll work on Thorson. Dribbling corner. Sprudels. Back to Paplam. Kennard inside now. To Sprudels in the corner. Kick it back out to Paplam. He'll drive. Kick to Howard. Thinks about shooting it. He'll drive. Looking for Sullivan down low. Back to Sprudels. Swings to Paplam. Quickly flips it to Sullivan. He'll give it back to Howard and they'll restart. Preble having a hard time. Here's Sprudels. Pull-up jumper is short. Rebound by Duquette. Preble having a very hard time breaking this zone. Manitowoc has all but shut them down. Here's Grappentine. Stolen away by Howard. Nobody's there. Come up. Oh, he doesn't dunk it. He lays it up. I thought he was going to dunk it. So Howard with an easy two. Duquette to Grappentine. Here's Kupch. Swinging around back to Grappentine. Three-pointer on the way is good for Cade Grappentine. And a timeout called. So it'll be 23-41, 12 minutes to play in the second half. And Preble will look for an answer here. Be Preble ball. 12 minutes to go. They trail by 18. Looking to turn things around right now. Sprudel's inside, working on Thorson. Step through layup is up. Left hand is good. Brody Sprudel's. Preble has the ability to beat it. Here's Kupch. Manitowoc working around. Here's Bauer. Defended by Kennard. Ducat swings to Johnson. Kupch, top of the key on Sullivan, working to his left. Throws it out of bounds. It'll be Preble ball. Sullivan will bring it up. Kennard right wing, three-pointer on the way. It's going to be no good. Rebound Johnson, and a foul called right away. On 23, Brody Sprudel's. Manitowoc will take over. Here's Kupch to inbound. Looking, nothing given. He's got Bauer eventually. Kupch now trying to beat Sullivan. Swings to Johnson. To his right on Sprudel's. Bauer into the corner for Thorson. Working inside on Prigge, and a travel is called on Colton Thorson. Preble with another stop. And Grappentine will check in for the Ships. Now here's Sullivan. Kennard. He'll take it in himself. Bounce pass to Prigge. Layup is up and good. Preble now finding ways to beat this zone. Quick inbound. Here's Grappentine. Back to Kupch. Sprudel's defending him closely. Bauer. Defended by Kennard. Preble getting very aggressive here on defense. Dump off to Thorson. Foul called on the shot. And Thorson will head to the line. Fouls on Kennard. Thorson, the 6'6 junior, will shoot 2 free throws. Thorson's first is no good. Thorson's second is no good as well. So he missed them both. The ball's almost going to go out of bounds, and it will. So Bryce Ducat was in there. But I think it was Kennard and Sprudels that worked together to give the ball right back to Manitowoc. And here's Bauer. Dumps it off to Grappentine. Sprudels on him. Grappentine crosses over. Kupch to his right. Looking, kicking. Ducat. Into the corner, Thorson. Down low, poked away by Kennard. They were looking for Kupch. Sawyer Hartman will check in for Manitowoc. The Manitowoc ball underneath. Looking for Grappentine. They got him. To his left. Back to Kupch. Back to Grappentine. Three-pointer on the way. Is in and out. Almost another three ball for Manitowoc. Here's Preble. Down low, Sprudels. Drop step. Drops a shoulder. Layup is up, and he's fouled. Or he commits a foul, I should say. As an offensive foul is called. Pat Blam and Howard will check in. Sprudels has 3 tonight. Levenant's in for the Hornets as well. Sprudels is in foul trouble. Kupch to inbound. Kupch defended by Sullivan. Here's Ducat. Works the screen from Hartman. Ducat kick to the corner. Quick three ball for Kupch. That one's no good. Another offensive rebound. It's Grappentine. Back to Ducat. We'll swing it around. Here's Hartman to Bauer. Bauer driving, kicking. Ducat. Kennard's on him. He'll swing it to Bauer. Manitowoc wasting a lot of time here. Here's Hartman, top of the key, Kupch. Working to his left. Hartman in the corner, three-pointers, no good. And a foul called on Micah Kupch. Going for that rebound. And Caden Bodwin in for the Ships. As well as Bryce Voskel in for the Hornets. Pat Bland will bring it up. Dishes to Voskel. Back to Sullivan. Back to Voskel. Down low, Howard. And it's stolen away. Caden Bodwin. Dumps it to Ducat. He gives it back to Bodwin. And Bodwin dribbles it off his foot. Caden Bodwin forces a turnover and then commits one himself. Preble will take over. They trail 14. 8:14 to play. Preble working it around the wing. They got Howard. Sullivan right back to Howard. Shot is up. That one's short. Gets his own rebound. Second chance is up, and he's fouled. Hartman on the defense. That's who the foul was on. Number 10, Sawyer Hartman. Sawyer Hartman picks up his third foul. Howard will shoot 2. Probably needs to make both of these. First one is good. Thorson back in for the Ships. He's got 6 points tonight. Here's Howard. Second one is good. He's got 13. Grappentine will bring it up. Here's Bodwin taking it baseline, right side. Dumps it off to Ducat. Dumps it to Thornton. Kick to the corner for Bodwin. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Sullivan. Quick pass up to Levenant. He'll go. Layup is up and no good. Another missed layup for Preble. And Grappentine will slow it down. Here's Bodwin. Dumps it to Grappentine. Swings to the corner for Bauer. Three-pointer on the way is good. For 24, Jack Bauer. He's got 14 tonight. Preble still looking to crack this zone. Only have 29 points. Inside to Howard, another turnover. There's a kicked ball. And I believe Jack Bauer. Kind of a lucky call for Preble. Dornbush back in. They will take it out under the basket. 7 minutes to play. Levenantz in the corner. Swing it up to Paplam. Dornbush to Sullivan. We'll swing it around to Paplam. They'll drive it inside. Shot is blocked by Thorson. Rebound Ducat. And another failed opportunity for Preble. Bauer swings it over to Ducat. To Bodwin in the corner. Manitowoc swings it around. Here's Kupch. Deep at the logo. They're killing a lot of time here. Kupch drives up. Left hand foul called. Number 11, Elijah Levenantz. And Kupch will shoot two. Cubs' first is good. They get a 16-point lead. He's got 9 points himself tonight. It'll be 10. Now a 17-point Manitowoc lead. Here's Sullivan. Swings to Paplam. Quick three-pointer on the way. Is in and out. Almost rolls in off the backboard. Thorson will recover. And Kupch will bring it up. Poked away by Sullivan. Quickly recovered. Into the corner for Bauer. Bodwin cuts through. Wasn't there. It's poked away by Dornbush. And a foul is called on Gavin Sullivan. Sullivan has 2 fouls. Kupch will shoot more free throws. Be 1-1. First one is in and out. Sullivan on the rebound. Flick it up to Dornbush. Drives inside. Tries to step through. Layup is up. No good again. Thorson on the rebound. Bauer will bring it up. Dishes it off to Kupch. It's guarded by Sullivan. Backdoor Bodwin. Layup is good. Jack Bauer, excuse me, on the cut. Preble has just not done a good job breaking this zone. Manitowoc has been in it all night. Three-pointer for Levenantz on the way. No good. Howard with the offensive rebound. To the corner for Paplam. I'm going to take it baseline. Looking for a floater over Thorson. That one's good. For Henry Paplam, a timeout called by Preble. Be 31-48. 5:01 to play. 31-48. Manitowoc leads. Be Manitowoc ball. Grappentine will bring it up. Preble in a half-court trap. Here's Bauer. Grappentine to Kupch. Takes it right, baseline. Bauer. Kicks back to Kupch. He'll take it baseline. Layup is up and good for Micah Kupch. He's got 12 tonight. Here's Sullivan. Got Levenance on the elbow. Dorbush cuts back door. Wasn't there. Levenance to his left. Pull-up shot from the blocks. No good. Rebound Johnson. Manitowoc takes over once again. They lead by 19. Down low, Johnson. No one's guarding him. He'll get a free 2 points. And now the wheels are coming off for Preble. Dornbush, three-pointer on the way. No good. Manitowoc grabs the rebound. This is now a 21-point Manitowoc lead. Here's Grappentine. Back to Kupch. Manitowoc swings it around. Bauer's got it. Kupch shoots back door. Here's Johnson. Manitowoc now just trying to drain out this clock. They've done their part. Here's Kupch on the drive. Layup. He's fouled by Nick Howard. Kupch will shoot more free throws. Kupch's first is good. He's got 13 tonight. Thorson back in for the Ships. Sprudels and Voskel in for the Hornets. Sammy Kennard also in for the Hornets. Kupch second. It's no good. Off the back iron. Rebound Thorson. Second chance is no good. And a foul called. And Sprudel's a little bit frustrated. Falls on Colton Thorson. Preble will take over. Now down 22, 3:15 to play. Manitowoc will stay in the zone. They get inside to Sprudels. Pat Blam, three-pointer on the way is good. Henry Paplam cuts the lead to 19. Here's Kupch. Bauer. Bosco's defending him. Backdoor for Kupch. No good. Poked away. Sullivan is going to go out of bounds. It'll be Preble ball. Sullivan to Papam. Will drive in. Sprudels swings it out to Sullivan. Kennard is poked away. Grappentine. He's going to take it back. He'll slow things down. Here's Bauer. To Grappentine. Johnson to Bauer in the corner. Manitowoc running out this clock. Here's Kupch. Almost falls down, recovers. Here's Kupch, foul called on 21, Bryce Voskel. Cubs will head to the line. First one's on the way. Is good. Make it a 20-point Manitowoc lead. Cubs second is good. 1:47 to go. Here's Kennard in the corner for Sprudels. Full court pass to Paplam. Quick three-pointer on the way. Is in and out. Another missed three for Preble. 1:28 to go. Here's Grappentine. To Thorson. Down low to Kupch. Spins, fires. That one's good. Another bucket for Micah Kupch. He's got 14. Sullivan. That ball's poked away by Grappentine. Manitowoc not laying off of the defense. Down low, foul called. And in come the subs for Manitowoc. And Priggy in for the Hornets. Sullivan has Levenance in the corner. Taking it to his left. Shot is up. That one's good for Elijah Levenance. 55 seconds to go. Manitowoc will look to just dribble this one out. Into the corner. Here's Hartman inside. Kicks it out for Bodwin. Corner Hartman. Manitowoc working it around. 30 seconds to go. Bodwin three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound Kennard. Kennard will bring it. Layup is up. Left hand is no good. Kennard goes to the floor. Hartman quick swing over. Down low. Layup is good. Ten seconds to go. That ball's poked away again. Another steal for Manitowoc, because why not? And that is your game. Manitowoc takes this one. Final score, 59-36. And Manitowoc just had the momentum all night. Preble could not beat their zone. That's what the story was. Thank you for joining us.